What is up YouTube? Today we're doing a tutorial for a very beautiful song. It's called Agape, it's by Bear's Den. If you haven't heard it, check it out. It's a beautiful song, you'll really enjoy it and you'll enjoy playing it too. So, first things first, the tuning of your guitar, okay, is in a tuning known as open D tuning, okay? If you're a beginner, my best piece of advice is go find a tutorial on YouTube how to get into open D. I'm going to quickly explain it, but it will be quite fast for you, so more advanced players can quickly get into the tuning. So if you're not quite comfortable with tuning your guitar down yet, check out another video. So first of all, your 6th string and your 1st string need to be at a D tuning, okay? So just use your D string as a reference. Okay? Your 2nd string needs to be an A tuning, okay? So use your 5th string as your reference. Just tune down. Okay? And finally, your 3rd string needs to be an F sharp, okay? And the best way to do that is using the 4th fret on your 3rd string, on your 4th string, sorry, and just tune it to that. Okay, so that's your tuning. It's a beautiful tuning, but whatever you do, do not try and play normal chords in this tuning because it sounds horrific. I mean, I'll play a C chord and a G. So yeah, it does not sound good, but there are specific chords out there that you will find that just sound absolutely beautiful this tuning. Second thing, going into your capo on the 2nd fret, okay? And for users who are more comfortable with tuning things, you'll know that now that the 2nd fret is got the capo on it, it's actually an open E tuning, but I don't really advise tuning up to open E because your strings are quite likely to snap, so as I found out when I learnt this song. So yeah, capo on the 2nd. Let's get straight into this, okay? It's 4 basic shapes, and once you've got them down, you'll be absolutely fine. So your first shape is an E for this tuning, and all it is your fingers on the 3rd fret of your 3rd string, okay? So that's your first shape. Now your next shape is your 9th, okay? And you just want your 6th and 5th at 9. Okay? Your next shape is 7th, and you want to have your 1st finger on the 6th, your 2nd finger on the 5th, and your 3rd finger on the 3rd. Okay, so make sure you don't hit your D string with the bottom of your fingers because you get this horrible mutey noise. It just doesn't sound nice. So try and curl your fingers up. It can be a bit awkward for new users, so just keep practicing that shape. You know, move your hand around. Well, didn't do that, but move your hand around. Get more comfortable with it. So that's your 3rd shape, okay? And your final shape is this shape here, which is your 3rd and 4th fingers on your 6th and 5th on the 5th fret, and your 1st finger back here on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. Okay? So the strumming for this is like this. Alright? Please experiment with it. Don't copy exactly. I tend, whenever I'm having a Skype lesson with someone, I'll say, look, when you listen to the song, don't copy their strumming exactly because it doesn't make you unique. You want to have your own little sound, your own way of playing things, okay? So anyway, so that's your basic shapes, okay? So from here up to the 9th, and this shape, to the 7th, for this shape, and the 5th for this shape. Okay, so that's it. That's your verse and your intro done. And this is how it will sound all put together. Okay, so your chorus is the same shapes, it's just in a different order, okay? So what I'll do as a reference, I'll use this shape here, I'll call this shape 1, okay? I'll call this shape 9, because it's on the 9th fret, I'll call this shape 7, because it's on the 7th, and I'll call this shape 5, because it's on the 5th, just to keep it simple, okay? So your first shape is your 9, okay? So, then slide down to the 5th, so your 5 shape, to 1, then to 7. Alright, so again, 9, to 5, to 1, to 7th. Okay, the shape here. And that's it. It's literally that simple. If you are a new guitarist, you know, starting out, these shapes can be a bit unnatural for you, because obviously if you're used to playing in standard tuning, you know, you're used to these kind of shapes. So just take a bit of time, you know, working your fingers, and you will get it, you know, and don't give up on it, alright? The biggest mistake I used to make when I first started playing guitar was, number one, if a song was, you know, in a different tuning, I would just, you know, not bother with it. And new shapes for me, I wasn't interested, because I couldn't do it, and I was very impatient. So one thing I can say is, please just don't, you know, give up on it. I hope this tutorial has been helpful for you guys, and the piece of advice I can give you is put the song on, listen to it, and just strum along. You know, you might not be able to get the strumming straight away, but even if you just strum 1 or 2 times and then change, and that will get your fingers used to moving into these shapes, and eventually you will be able to play. And another thing I'm just going to add at the end here is please, you know, when you're in this tuning, play around with it, because you can come up with some absolutely beautiful riffs. And even this song that I've just shown you now, if you take your capo and move it up to the 4th, it gives it a totally different sound. And it's like, I'll just play it through once for you so you can see. And I just think it's such a beautiful tuning. Anyway guys, I really hope that this lesson was helpful to you, and if there's anything you think I've missed or I need to go over, I will do an improved version of this tutorial, but hopefully I've covered everything. And please check out my YouTube channel for other tutorial videos. I've got Ed Sheeran, I've got Elvis, I've got a lot of things on there, so if you're interested in any other kind of music tutorials, check out my channel. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as well for more, and see you guys later on. Cheers!